ब्रह्मा भगवान पुरुषोत्तमः जनो जानन्निदं सत्यं मुच्यते भवबंधना। श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवान की जय। प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज की जय। महंत स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। On this very special occasion, where all the healthcare managers have come together, and on the kind invitation of the Baroda Management Association, the organizers of this conference today, Shri Mukundbhai Purohit, Himanshu Rai, and to all the participants today, my heartiest namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Swami Narayan, and a very good morning. Well, the first and the foremost question that could probably arise in your mind is that what a saint would be doing in a conference that is designed for hospitals of tomorrow, that is better management of hospitals for tomorrow. Well, I come from the BMA Swami Narayan Sanstha. We are one of the largest organizations of the world with a permanent status in the United Nations as an NGO. We run more than 1800 hospitals, hostels, schools, colleges, community centers, mandirs and akshardham in 60 countries of the world. And we as saints are directly involved in the management, in the administration, in the HR of all these institutes. So along with our spiritual endeavors, we know what is administration, we know what is management, we know what is HR. And you might be familiar with one of our hospitals, the BAPS Shastri Maharaj Hospital in Natladra. It's a 125-bed multi-facility hospital. And here we have Dr. Samir Brahma, who is the CEO of our hospital and also a pediatrician by profession. So when it comes to management of hospitals, because I said of all these units, we run more than 135 hospitals and schools all over the world. The principles that we apply in our organization for growth and better management, the first thing is that we believe in the principle of excellence. Any BAPS Swaminarayan Sanstha unit working anywhere in the world, if you visit there as a visitor, if you visit there as a participant, if you visit there as a recipient, you will find excellence in services. So the first important aspect of the future of hospital management is always go for excellence. Nothing below excellence is acceptable to me. This is what the hospital managers should tell themselves every day in the morning. We at BAPS, we have made this principle, and I think that is one of the principal reasons of our exponential growth. By this exponential growth, I mean that today in our organization, we do an inauguration every 8th day. हर 8वें दिन BAPS संस्था में या तो एक हॉस्पिटल, स्कूल, हॉस्टल, कॉलेज, कम्युनिटी सेंटर, संस्कार केंद्र, मंदिर, अक्षरधाम का इनॉग्रेशन होता है every 8th day. Because the principal aspect, one of the foundational ones, is that we believe that excellence is the one of the foremost things that you need to grow and provide better services. How many of you have been to the Swaminarayan Akshardham at Gandhinagar? Just raise your hands, all of you. When it was built in 1992, it was a thinking among the core committee of our members that we must devise things so that we can popularize Akshardham. Thinking on those lines, the committee decided to have many aspects of making it more popular, like putting advertisements on billboards, like even producing Akshardham photograph stickers of name and school and everything for the children, putting it on city buses, everything. After like about 5 to 7 hours of discussion on this, because everybody felt that if minimum 5,000 people every day visit this Akshardham, only then it is worth. It was then presented to our Guru Pramukh Swami Maharaj, the creator of Swaminarayan Akshardham. He listened to different ideas and then spoke only one thing. He said that we don't want to do anything of this. We have made this product to that level of excellence, first thing. Second, we have made it from an inner zeal of our heart that we want to give selflessly an inspiration of values in the hearts and minds of people. So whoever will come here will get inspired, and he will not be able to stop himself from talking to 25 people and telling them to visit Akshardham. That is all we bring. It is called the word of mouth. And it so happened, we didn't apply any strategy to popularize ourselves. In other words, in your commercial terms, to market ourselves. No marketing. We have made the product of that class, that anybody who once experiences that will not be able to stop talking about that to a few people. And that is the best thing that you can ever have in place as a permanent system for yourself to reach out to people. And it so happened. So have you ever seen the advertisement of Lamborghini? You will have never seen the advertisement of the Lamborghini car. Why? They believe that our product is of that class. We don't want to put it on billboards. No. This is management. Bringing excellence in your work is the first and the foundational stone of perfect management. Let people talk of you. People at Lamborghini that believe that our product is such that those who use it will not be able to stop themselves from talking to others about the experience of our car. And second thing that they believe is that people who have the power to purchase Lamborghinis are not the ones sitting in front of the TV sets. જેની પાસે લેમ્બોર્ગિની ખરીદવાની શક્તિ છે એ લોકો પાસે ટીવી સેટની સામે બેસવાનો ટાઈમ નથી, એટલે એડવર્ટાઇઝમેન્ટ જોવાનો નથી. The first important aspect in management is excellence. Second is human care. Technology everybody has. Machines everybody has. Systems in place everybody has. Who will stand out when it comes to hospital management? When your management at hospital knows that human care is more important than machines and systems. Human care is more important than machines and systems. Better the human care. Let the patient who walks out of your hospital tell to 25 people that if at all you have this issue, I would suggest you this hospital only. I was taken care in that hospital in a way that I was like their family member. The doctor talked to me in a way that there was no professional attitude on his facial expressions and body language. It was absolutely a human touch. The nurses and the paramedical staff attended me in a way that as if I was their family member. Even the ward boy was trained in a way in that hospital. See, this is future of hospital management. Again, let me repeat. Machines सबके पास हैं और सबके पास आएंगे. That's not a big thing. System सबके पास हैं, सबके पास आएगी. AI सबके पास है, सबके पास आएगा. So that is going to be with everybody. How will you stand out as a different class hospital in your town, in your city? You will stand out by only one thing, and that is personal human care. So I was talking that even your ward boy should wear a smile on his face, which is never the case in any hospital. Teach your ward boys that as the air stewardess, the air hostesses, if the four eyes meet, they immediately smile. teach your ward boys to smile at each and every patient. ये आपने कभी नहीं सीखा है. This will be the management of future. Again, system AI तो सभी के पास है और आएगी. So the atmosphere within the hospital will be homely for the patient. From the ward boy to the nurses, to the paramedical staff, to the doctors, to the hospital management, if everybody is in that enthusiastic mode of helping the patient, not just treating the patient. We at BAPS hospitals, we try to do that. We don't say that we are mastering that, and nobody is. But we try to put such concepts into place. Then you create an atmosphere within the system that everybody likes being there. Now, these are some of the heaviest words that I'm using. Nobody likes to be at the hospital, isn't it? But he likes his stay at the hospital. कि मैं 5 दिन रहा, I stayed there for 5 days. I felt almost at home, if not at home. I felt almost at home, if not at home, almost at home. If you can create that ecosystem, if you can create that atmosphere at your place, it is the future of hospital management. So the number one training that you are going back and giving to is your ward boys to smile, giving you homework now. Teach your staff to go beyond their salaries and beyond their responsibilities. This is chapter 2 of Better Hospital Management. This we teach at BAPS. Go beyond your salaries and go beyond your responsibilities. हमारे गुरु प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज एक बात बहुत अच्छी करते थे उनके अनुभव से. वे कहते थे, उनकी ट्रेडिशनल भाषा में, गुजराती में वे कहते थे कि સમય પૂરો થાય અને રાજી થાય એ મજૂર, કામ પૂરું થાય અને રાજી થાય એ કાર્યકર. Going beyond responsibilities is your staff should not be looking at the clock 10 times during his working hours. First, looking at the clock if it's morning 9, the second look at the clock must be at straight 4 p.m. That is called involvement. Better the involvement of the staff, better the management. Again, I'm repeating for the third time. Systems and AI, sabke paas hai, sabke paas aayegi. Human care is important. Our Guru Mahant Swami Maharaj was traveling to Africa in the year 2017. He was in Kampala. He was having his meals, and it's a normal tradition in BAPS that during his meals, even during Pramukh Swami Maharaj's time, that the reporting of the local activities is done by the saints and our volunteers. So they were all sitting right in front of him, and he was being reported all the local activities. At that time, one of our elder devotees, Mahendra Bhai Patel, he was sitting in the corner on the chair, and the chair's height was such, and he could not put his foot on the ground, on the floor, because the chair was a bit high. So his feet were like about 6 inches above the floor. Mahant Swamiji Maharaj, at the age of 84, in 2017, he could notice this. And he could immediately find a solution for that. So he looked at one of our saints, the local chief administrator of our Nairobi temple, Priyavrat Swami, and asked him to put a pillow under Mahendra Bhai's feet. And he instructed Priyavrat Swami that if you don't find a pillow, you can go to my room and pick up the pillow from my bed and put it under his feet. From the highest position in the organization, he could think this. Not just thinking, he could make arrangements. Not just arrangements, he can ask for his personal item to be utilized. Priyavrat Swami immediately got a pillow, put it under Mahendra Bhai's feet, and he felt comfortable. Till the time it was put, Mahant Swamiji Maharaj was constantly looking in that direction. And when he felt that Mahendra Bhai was comfortable, he had a sigh of relief. See, this is called care. Don't just treat at the hospitals. Care is important. And care is empathy. So So never use the word we are treating the patient. And as a doctor, never use the word I am treating my patient. Actually, the word treating has to be absolutely removed from the medical field. And the word to be replaced is I am caring my patient. And that is where the super management starts. Because management is a word where the last alphabet has to be deleted. T. So it becomes management. Again, the last alphabet has to be deleted. N. And it remains manage me. Manage yourself well. You will manage man, and then comes management. What is that managing me? Managing me is ethics, norms, and disciplines. So my third aspect is ethics, norms, and disciplines. Take care of each and every patient in your hospital from the medical point of view and from the management point of view, both ways, as if he or she is your personal family member. You have a chance because doctors are considered to be demigods by the society. You have to live up to their dignity, their expectations. You are trying your best. And the way in which the doctors have served during the corona times, heads off. And today I bow my head to you all, to the doctors and to the hospital management, on behalf of all the common man of the society, that you have done excellently for the society during the corona times. Definitely a big appreciation. But at the same time, we must be careful about our own selves, that each and every step in our life, each and every occasion during our hospital management, ethics, norms, and disciplines, they play a principal role. See, all our academics, talents, experiences, know-how, platforms, and back support systems can put us to any level, can make us rise to any level, can open any gates for us, but only our character and ethical behavior will keep that gate open. The moment you lose out on ethics, norms, and disciplines, all the gates get closed. Ayana? A doctor couple in Ahmedabad, they are in jail. They had their own private hospital. Reason? They were doing gender testing, which is illegal. And they were charging for them. People were paying for that. In a sudden raid, after certain information, they were court-rendered. The hospital, a 5-story, beautiful private building, is totally shut down today. And the couple is in jail. So whoever we are, wherever we are, whatever we are, we don't have the right to play with ethics, norms, and disciplines. Yes or no?
Yes, absolutely.
सरकार के हाथ लंबे हैं, सोशल मीडिया के हाथ तो उनसे भी लंबे हैं. Just a small 10-second video of yours in some unethical practice and your 40 years of career can be ruined. Yes or no? Just a 10-second video of our unethical behavior or unethical talking, walking, seeing, whatever, can ruin your 40 years of corporate image building. And it has happened. Pramukh Swami Maharaj, our Guru, I am just into the last 5 minutes of my talk. Pramukh Swami Maharaj, who created 1300 institutions of social service. He was a one-man organization. एक व्यक्ति संस्था थे. एक हॉस्पिटल खड़ी करनी हो तो कितनी देर या कितना परिश्रम लगता है. Pramukh Swami Maharaj single-handedly created 1300 hospitals, hostels, schools, colleges, community centers, mandirs and akshardham. And that too from his age of 51 to 95. He became the guru of his organization at the age of 51. During those 45 years, he gifted 1300 institutions of social and spiritual service society at an unbelievable average of gifting an institute to the society every 15th day of his life. from a raw land to an institution created and gifted to the society every 15th day. And today our Guru Mahant Swami Maharaj at the age of 92 is gifting an institute every 8th day. Because Pramukh Swami Maharaj had to create the foundation and the platform and then perform. Mahant Swamiji Maharaj had the foundation and the platform ready, so he started performing from day one. Have you been to the Atladra temple? All of you. Been to the hospital, BAPS?
Yes.
That level of institutes in the making today, when I am talking to you on this very day, this very morning, more than 80 such campuses are in the pipeline in more than 30 countries of the world. And Mahant Swamiji Maharaj at the age of 92, he is the principal decision maker. At the age of 92, he attends 3 hours of administrative meetings every day. He attends more than 125 letters every day. He attends more than 50 phone calls every day. He meets personally more than 100 people every day, and yet he finds time for his yogasana, for his exercises, for his personal reading, for his spirituality, for his morning puja. Here comes manage me. So now nobody should complain. Your time bahut kam padta hai. Every person upon this earth has this complaint. Whoever complains, let me tell you, if Mahant Swamiji Maharaj at the age of 92 can run and administer and manage 1800 BAPS units in 60 countries, you just have to go to the same building every day. Why can't you? So if you complain about time, let me tell you, you are a very poor manager of time and work. You are not managing yourself well. अगर आपकी सिफारिश भगवान लेते तो आप तो ये चाहते कि 26 घंटे 28 घंटे का भगवान अगर दिन बना दे तो अच्छा रहता, तो भी कंप्लेंट रहती. Managing yourself in both these ways, ethics, norms and disciplines, and managing your time and energy both. If you can manage your time and energy well, if you can manage your ethics well, you are the most wonderful, professional and a beautiful human being upon this earth. Making each and every staff member of your institute understand this, keep this attitude, walk on this path, will be the hospitals of tomorrow. Will be the hospitals of tomorrow. The last thing I would like to say is, make a good balance between AI and human working. AI is going to steal away almost all the jobs. It will also take away the jobs who created AI. The godfather of AI, the person who developed AI. You can see his interview with the BBC on YouTube. Mr. Hinton, the godfather of AI, British Canadian scientist. He resigned as the AI head of Google. And he resigned for a purpose. Let me tell to the world how dangerous AI is. I'm talking of the father of AI. And he told in his interview to the BBC that I've created something which is going to harm humans in a very, very big way. So the future of hospital management is make a fine balance between AI and human beings, because AI, when it will steal away all the jobs, has the power to exponentially increase crime. Why was human cloning banned upon this earth? European countries, they have banned human cloning. America gives no federal funds for human cloning, only research funds. Nowhere in the world any country is allowing human cloning. Why? Just for one reason. We don't want to lower the dignity of human life. क्योंकि आपके जैसा ही आदमी तैयार कर दे from the lab. Where is the dignity of human life? In the same way, take these words from me today. like human cloning, a time will come when AI will be banned upon this earth to keep the dignity of human work. Already the European Union, EU, they have passed a bill in the parliament. In the parliament of the European Union, they have cut down on more than 70 to 80% aspects of AI that they should not come into the working in Europe to maintain the dignity of human work. Imagine if all the robots are working and you have nothing to do, what will you do? The world will go crazy. And why do we want to create a species which are more intelligent than our own selves? A time will come when they will start commanding us, the humans, because they have a lot of information, they have a lot of data, and they're very near to the humans. Recently, AI-powered robot, he committed suicide. You can go on Google and find it. He committed suicide, AI-powered robot. क्योंकि पूरी दुनिया में से उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलती है रोज सुबह, सुसाइड्स की स्टोर हो जाती है. कौन सी वजह से सुसाइड करते हैं लोग, वो भी इंफॉर्मेशन उसको मिल जाती है. एक इंफॉर्मेशन, making the algorithms of AI is human hands, working of that algorithms is not in human hands. By those algorithms he collected all the information. At one time the algorithm worked there that when the boss gives you too much work and if you are tired and still the boss is non-relenting and keeps pressuring you for completing the projects, then sometimes the employees, they commit suicide. This boss was giving this AI-powered robot a lot of work. So at that time when he was getting a lot of work, that algorithm worked within that you can commit suicide. And how can you that? Then he got information that in Japan, in US, in Canada, 3 employees in the last 10 days, they committed suicide by jumping off from the office's 6th or the 7th floor. So that robot went to the gallery and he jumped from the 6th floor and committed suicide. If the robots can commit suicide, they can also kill. તમે વધારે પડતું એની પાસે કામ કરાવશો તો તમારું ગળું દબાઈ જશે ને એના હાથ તો લોખંડ ના દે, ખબર છે ને, દાબી દેશે. એટલે you will have to have a fine balance between the two. So when it comes to management, it's not like technology. First is human care, first is human relations, and then comes technology. This is the important aspect of it. In the last 3 lines, add spirituality, give a spiritual touch to your work. The better the faith in God, the better the faith in the religious and the spiritual aspects. I can give you more than 500 research papers from universities like the University of Columbia in Missouri, the University of Miami, the University of Texas, the University of Illinois in Chicago. I've been to all these universities in their seminars and conferences as a speaker on various occasions. Just about 1 month back, I was at 2 or 3 universities in the United States as a participant and as a speaker in those conferences. They have come out with research papers how spirituality helps you to manage better, how spirituality helps you to become a better person. University of Missouri says that religion, I'm quoting it word to word and letter to letter. University of Missouri says that religion and spirituality are must for rehabilitation settling. And then they say that religion is must to accept the terms and conditions that you are in your life. That is rehabilitation 1. Religion helps to anticipate the future, known, unknown, accepting, non-accepting happenings in your life. That is called rehabilitation. And the third and the last thing, religion helps you to come to terms with unwanted happenings of the future. So hospital management is not just treatment, it is care and rehab. If you focus on care and rehabilitation of the patient, management will become a subset of it. Make management a subset. Don't make management the priority, because management has that category only. If you go for care and rehab of the patient, management has to become the subset of it. वो naturally आ जाएगा. So this is the future of hospital management. Thank you very much for patiently listening to my views. All my prayers for all of you, and may you give a better life to the patients. Thank you very much.